and welcome to a pet grooming session with champion Jean-Ray Rocco by Legerdale. Rocco is no longer being shown, so I like to keep his coat looking like a Havanese, but not the thickness, the density, and the hard work involved. I hope you enjoy this video and enjoy the little bit of music from Mexico in the background. Couldn't find Cuban music. Enjoy. My basic tools are the generic slipper. I prefer the universal. A metal comb. And a 42 or 46 inch teeth rather. Thinning scissors. The thinning scissors still gives them the look without the density. You brush the coat in layers, and if you find there's thickness and matting, you layer the coat. Couple little snips here and there, and then layer the coat again, and again, and again. You can see the quantity of hair that comes out, but the thickness starts to dissipate. And the dog gets a flatter coat, looks good, and is much easier to maintain. Of course, it's better to work on a dog that has no density or thickness caused by matting. You have to be very careful not to nick the animal, because that is a scissors. It does close down. He has a little bit of matting here close to the skin, so I go almost to the skin, 2 or 3 snips, layer it back, 2 or 3 snips, layer it back, 2 or 3 snips, layer it back in layers, and then you start again your brushing. Of course, you clean your brush out. And keep going on it. And going on it and going on it. You do need 2 hands free. I suggest you either get a grooming noose or put a hook in the wall and put your lead on it. But now the thickness is going. And it is easier to take care of the baby. Now he has more density in here. This is a not brushed out dog. So I layer it again. Since he's not being shown, it really doesn't matter how much you take out. But one can see it is starting to look very similar to a show coat, but without the density. And it is better to do this before the bath. Keep your tools clean, of course. Keeping the hair out of them makes them work better. As you can see, we got a lot of hair, but we'll get a lot more before this is done. Now, move his tail out of the way and protect his genitals so you don't hurt them. And layer the coat. You also hold the scissors like this. Same with the regular scissors. This controls the motion. The thumb does the work. You just balance it with the other 4 fingers. Because if you try to hold your scissors like this, you don't have good control over the motion of that scissors. By putting your second finger in, using these as your lever fingers, and this is your actual motion finger, you will do a better job of controlling what you're doing. And not hurt the heck out of yourself or the dog. Of course, you never do this on the show dog, because then you lose your length, your density, and what they're looking for in the competition ring. But as far as the pet, I prefer this to actually scissoring the dog down or clipping the dog short, and then